More loot is good. Controversial opinion. There we go. He wishes I had less loot. Uh-oh. Alright. Classic bridge battle. How have you not fallen off? There we go. I'll help you with that. Welcome to another Granvir Campaign playthrough. I am the developer of the game, and today I've got this little Chainsword that was added in the most recent update, and I'm just going to take us through the campaign, have some fun, talk about nothing, and show whoever wants to see what this weapon is like. This is the most recent addition to the game, and an update to the demo that went live just this weekend. So if you like it, you can go check it out for yourself on Steam. But every run you do in this roguelite mech builder, you get to carry over one part you had in your previous run. So for this run, I've chosen this giant chainsword because it's new and cool. The general idea of it is that, like, you swing it and it's going to get stuck on whatever you hit and start grinding it up into mulch. So we are going to try and be nice and aggressive. We're playing on hard, so hopefully we can find plenty of enemies to grind up and try to make it all the way to the end. We've got to do about 10 missions to make it to the finale as we move across a world map. So we got to gear up our mech and replace all of our parts with the new cool stuff so we can be nice and strong by the time we get to the finale. There we go. That worked out well. Only took one hit from the melee guy. I've also got this little cannon mounted on the side. When you start the game, you have a bunch of control over what your start is like. So I could, swap out, all right, go to the shop and, buy what I think is most important for my run. And then there's also a small selection of starting parts that you can slap together. But you're always really weak in the beginning, and we're just trying to find as much as we can in the first level to be as strong as we can for the next one. Not really finding stuff I generally like to have. I don't need another melee weapon, so I might as well take that shoulder gun. Most important thing, I think, is finding legs. Using my starting technique, I guess you could say, I went with, I got an upgraded reactor right off the bat. So I don't have to worry about that. That's another important one. But I do need to figure out a way to get some better legs soon. It is really not great loot for me right now. Considering I chose a carryover part of a weapon, it's not something I'm looking for. And I think I've exhausted pretty much all the loot already. So this is bad. That's what I'd say. This is bad. Bottom tier findings. Usually looking to find legs or torso in the first area, but that's okay. We've got plenty of mechanics and we can pull it back from this very unfortunate state. Excellent, and here's one of them. When we complete missions, we'll get this resistance support every 2 missions in the first, and then every other after that, and depending on how much you actually help out the resistance in your run. But we're gonna grab the legs, and this is the rest portion of the game where you can use all the cool stuff you found in an actual mission, modify your build, and spend a limited number of hours, essentially, is the resource, to progress a little bit more outside of a mission. So we found an upgraded mounted cannon, which is nice. We've got this torso module, but we don't have a upgraded torso that can actually take a module, which is unfortunate. So we're gonna have to figure something out with that. Let's see. I like to just kind of try and build up enough credits to afford the broker, so I'm just gonna probably take out a loan to build that reputation that lets us do that. And why did I check the weapons vendor? That was foolish. What's in the munitions vendor? Nothing. Not really anything worth buying, in my opinion. We don't have an arm to use any of these better guns or handheld weapons, which is what I'd eventually like to be doing. So not much we can do about that. That's okay. We gotta roll with the punches here. So let's see, scrapyard. Let's just get some extra credits off the back of all the stuff we have that we can't use. That's what I think we'll do. I'm not really worried about getting extra ammo. We got the legs that we wanted from the resistance supply or support. So it's not really the end of the world. Alright. Let's see. Go to the weapons vendor and sell all the scrap we just made. Alright, we're just cash maxing, it looks like. Not really a lot we can do. I'm going to try and stay in the rain. This is the region map, and we're trying to get all the way up here. And this storm slowly moves across about the same pace that we do. So if we can stay in it, it'll shorten the line of sight and make abusing our little melee weapon a lot more effective. Alright, that's a lot of vehicles there. No, thank you. Alright. You know, we're really not doing that bad. The only thing we didn't upgrade is our, is our torso. So we're going to be a little bit weak, I guess. Because our torso contributes a lot to our durability. But I think we'll be okay. I'm going to try and take out this outpost. It's like a side objective that's going to give us some extra credits if we finish it off. And I like credits because it helps us kind of like balance out the bad things that can happen to us in a run when we are just relying entirely on loot. You get a lot for just taking out the enemy Granvirs. So we'll diversify our income here. I don't think so. There we go. This Chainsword is kind of the focus of the most recent update. It's mostly bug fixes other than that, so there's not too much to say about it, and I won't linger on it for too long. But there is also one new kind of similar weapon format in the shape of a short sword. Just a new tier 2 short sword to kind of round out the rarity tiers for that format of weapon. So if you like it, you'll always have something you can use that's in line with it. These guys don't like me. They just keep running away. Come on. I'm cool. I'm hip. I've got a chainsword. Kids love chainswords. There we go. This guy's been bombarding me. I've had enough. What do you got in here? Again, very unlucky on the loot. I really need a torso. I'll take an arm too. That's cool. Alright. Usually I try not to be like running all around the map wasting my time, but I've got to do it. My loot situation is too sad, so we're just gonna keep moving and see what we've got over here. These little POIs off in the distance kind of mark important things you can go check out, since there is kind of a fog of war system. It doesn't like block things that you can't see at all with completely blacked out areas like it used to in the past, but it's still good to know what's what. Oh, good, and that wasn't actually the marker for this fort here. That was actually the marker for a supply drop. Uh-oh, things are about to get really bad for me because I'm about to run out of ammo. And there's that click, the dreaded insufficient ammo click. And the bombardments has started. My threat level has gotten sufficiently high, and that's what I've been hoping for. A torso, because I really need to replace mine. If you saw earlier, I took some damage and it actually like reduced my visibility range because my torso got hit, which always feels bad. Alright, what do we got in here? Oh my gosh, that's good. Alright, we're getting blessed. We're getting blessed. This is a really good tier 2 arm. I'm shocked I've run into it here. But it's got a strength rating of 3, which means it can one-hand a lot of two-handed weapons. So if we can find certain rifles, they'll be a lot more effective for us. Alright, now we just go on the long walk of shame. Oh good, we've only lost our ability to kick and our leg vitals. That's not so bad. Get on the road for a little bit of speed boost. This is a great time for us to pivot our weapon type from a mounted gun, which uses heavy ammo, to a medium gun, or a handheld gun that uses medium ammo. There's not really any difference in the capabilities between the guns. It's kind of just a mechanic to increase the stickiness of a build so that if there's something you like, you don't have to feel like it's not optimal to actually just pivot to whatever 24/7. Oh, excellent. Even better legs. Okay, you know what? It's kind of made, it's made it up to me. We look ridiculous. We look like a nightstand. But there's only so much you can do. Hopefully we can get a more upright torso to match. Ooh, resistance cell, which means we can get some free ammo here. And a component vendor. Not ideal, because I think we want a gun really bad. If we can. Let's see what's at the munitions vendor. Oh, actually, let's pay back our loan. Wait, did we not take a loan? Oh, man. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Let's take a loan so we can start building up that reputation. That's a mistake. Ooh. Not really what I'm looking for there. We've got a lot of money, though. So let's just see what we can get. No, tier 2 jaw arms. These are fun. It's like they don't have a grip, but you can like clamp stuff and it just does a bunch of damage. It's kind of like an in-between between punching and pile bunkering. But I don't think we want any of that. How's our reactor vital? Oh, we're good. All right. Well, we're in perfect condition. We didn't really get the guns we wanted. So let's just take let's take our arm with us in case we don't find an arm. We'll have that in the back pocket, even though it's a crappy arm. And just take the ammo from the resistance, and let's do a tune-up. Yeah, that's what I want to do. And we'll just scrap for more cash. Stay on top of it. Sell the scrap we got. Damn. Alright. Next mission. We've got an ace coming up. Right here. That's what this little pit means. It's a great level to go to because the loot level's heightened. But it's a little more dangerous. You'll have to deal with that ace when you get there. And the rain has cleared up for now. So you can see the beautiful green battlefield. How did you get behind me? He's got the cyberpunk police strat. There we go. What do we got over here? I need to probably use this melee weapon that I've been talking about a little bit more so I can conserve my ammo. Yeah, this should be pretty easy. Ooh, I did not mean to take all those hits, so I should have dashed the other way. You want some too? Defenseless mortar enemy. It's never been easier. Thankfully, I got a good reactor right at the beginning for this playstyle. It's got the faster cooling rate and lower max heat. Which just means that I can be more active like long term instead of having the higher cooling rate. And what am I doing? I'm just gonna shoot him. Or not. The higher heat capacity for the bursting. I always get nervous around these guys because I don't want to take the punch when I close the gap. Eventually they're going to get swords as we get later into the game. But we'll take what we can get for now and outrange them with our chainsword. Seem to work fine. And step on these guys. Very ammo efficient to kill. They don't really do a lot of damage or any actually with their rifles because they're puny little babies. Alright. Ooh. Well, I would take that. Maybe? I don't know. It's a big two-handed weapon. We're going to use this to repair in the field as the only healing item that does that. Repair hull, because it's lower. Or, I mean, it's not lower. 40% of your bar. So, you want to heal the bigger bar sometimes. Depends. It's a tier 2 weapon, so I'd like to take it to sell, because it will sell for more, but we're just going to keep moving. Alright, let's deal with these guys. Alright. Most melee weapons are going to use a whole lot less heat than this thing. But, as you can see, if you don't have that many problems to deal with, you don't really care what your heat is at the end of the fight, because everything's dead. That's good. That's a jaw arm. That's what that little J in the name stands for. But you can also look at the picture and read the description if you don't know. So I'm going to leave that behind, because I think it's important to keep your ranged and melee capabilities open. What do we got over here? Let's take out this melee enemy first, so I don't have to trade that much damage. And give this guy the classic. Oh. This is probably the threat level 3 hit squad that comes for you. But I'm got a pretty effective carryover part and build to make use of it. So it's okay. Gotta be careful with the Chainsword. It's nice because it does a lot of damage when you stay connected, but like there's a lot of physics, I guess maybe you can say, that goes on with your mech when it's getting hit around. Like enemy punches and gunshots will throw off your aim. Like your torso will rotate against your will. So the Chainsword is a lot like a lot of rifles, where you have to kind of keep it inside of your target, or it's going to fall out and then your swing is going to end and you'll have to start a new one. There we go. Oh. I'm going to use my bullets on this guy. I don't need to risk any more damage. I've already lost a leg vital, it looks like, up at the top. And I'm feeling pretty strong. And I've got plenty of ammo to do this. I'm going to do this little side objective here called the listening post. I'm going to have to stick around next to the post and stay in a little circle while it charges up. But that's going to give me a loot drop and give me control over what kind of loot shows up in supply pods for the rest of the run, which I think is going to be super helpful this early. Because when I'm complaining about torsos and not getting any arms, well, now it's my own problem. Okay, hopefully I can get my heat levels down before the next group spawns. Standing still does nothing for that. I'm just nervous. Here they come. That's the one that always scares me, but I think we've got it under control. Easy. Where's my loot? There it is. Oh, same legs I've got now, but better, and a reactor. That's probably better. I didn't get a gun, so I'm not going to worry about taking this arm with me. I'm going to pray that I get one in the component crate, which is probably a little presumptuous. I don't think so. And we're out on another mission. This Chainsword seems nice. It's exactly what we want. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Let's pick this up just in case. This is a mounted cannon, but we don't really know what we're going to get. Oh, legs. Let's see. These are like durability focused legs. I'm really going to make the decision based off of the modifiers. This is lightweight, which means a lot less mass, so we'll accelerate and have better top speed. This has melee damage resistance, which I think we're going to take because we, you know, do a lot of melee combat here. Oh, and we look normal, except for this weird gun arm. But we got a tier 2 mounted cannon on the side, which is an upgrade from our tier 1. No special module quite yet. Alright. Look, our arm and our legs match. And let's real quick, I don't want to spend too much time on this, but now that we look kind of normal, and I don't want to throw up looking at our build, let's do some quick painting. I want to be like yellow today, I think. I'm feeling yellow. Not too yellow. And I want to be like a cool... Where's the gray? It's like Battleship gray. Which is like, got a little bit of blue in it. There's blue on the hues. Let's just jack this up. Yeah, like right there. Yeah, that's cool. And we've got this scary little purple in here. Let's just copy, paste, and then like a deeper version of the same thing. And I want to jack up this guy. What are our legs? Which category are these in? Here we go. Let's make this a little bit more metallic. And blue. No true grays. Just inject a little bit of blue into everything. And I'm going to bring down the smoothness on this guy a little bit. Still very metallic. Low smoothness. Sure. Oh, you know, yellow is my least favorite color. I don't like mustard. And it sickens me. It's the color of sickness. But sometimes you see a yellow car and all faith is restored. I kind of like this more, this color here. And unfortunately, I don't think we want gold here. As cool as that is. Let's just go with the brighter silver. Got anything using this color? Our hands. I'll let it be. What about this guy? Nothing. Okay, good enough for now. Alright, let's see. Modifier supply drop. What do we want? I think we want handheld ranged weapons. Handheld ranged. Here we go. I'm trying to get like a pistol and a second arm. I think that'll do really well for us here. Let's see. Let's pay our loans back. It's tempting to pay the whole thing, but the way loans work is it's just a... There's a full repayment amount, a minimum repayment amount. So like this, taking this loan costs me 4,000 credits. As long as I'm meeting my minimum payments, it's not going to go up, or 14,000. Yeah, so like paying it out all at once is just you having less money. And it can help you, you know, not forget it, but you know, you only need to pay the absolute minimum. You don't want to go crazy. All right, I'm going to reset our threat level by laying low. I like that idea. And there is a weapons vendor, but I don't have an arm. But I could probably, you know, I was just talking about not repaying the full loan, but I'm going to do that. Oh, what if I did that? Just so I can get access to the broker. 1 hour, and I can visit both these shops and see what we've got. That's good. That's a rifle. I'd like to pick that up. But I need an arm, and this is an arm. And we're loaded. Oh, that's a shotgun. That's fun. I could do shotgun in one hand. Shotgun or rifle? I think I've already got the melee, so we're not going to go too hard on close range. I'm not going to have a lot of ammo for it if I buy it, but I'm gonna have more than what I've got, which is 16%. Let's see, I've got 45,000. If I buy this, that's 20k. If I buy this, that's 20k. Okay, perfect. This will come with some ammo too. Just a small amount, enough to get us through the level, I hope. And we gotta take this from here. Put that in there. There we go. All right. Very sad amount of ammo. Regretting my choice of supply drop now that I feel like I've got a pretty strong gun. I'm not sure what else I would take though. Maybe legs or a torso just to make sure I'm staying on top of that. But, alright, well, I think we're good. Let's go take on this ace. Or we can go to the manufactorium. Both have a heightened loot level. Ace is a lot higher though, because it's in a light industry. But this gives us ammo. Which ace is it? Gunslinger? Gunslinger has some really good legs. If we were able to roll his legs or his weapon from the loot you get from killing an ace, that would be really good. But the manufactorium just gives us a very high level part for completing it. If we can complete it. And that's going to take some ammo. Which we don't have. Alright, I think we go for the ace. I think it's just a more achievable side objective and you get to see a cool looking, unique giant robot. Alright. I need to save ammo to deal with this ace. I've fought him before, and he's got 2 pistols. So and some really agile legs. So I've got basically no chance of catching him on these slow, durability-oriented legs. So we are kind of a melee-only build until we can get the ace spawned and dead. That's what I thought. What's in here? Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's also nice. There's that guaranteed handheld firearm I was talking about. Might actually be, what's the ammo efficiency on this? Ammo efficiency is ammo per damage. Oh, I don't think so. Let's see, ammo efficiency of 510 versus 340 now. It's really hard to compete with the ammo efficiency of a rifle. They don't do as much damage as dual wielding, but they do have way more ammo efficiency, which dual wielding cannot compete with. Alright, I'm definitely feeling this better reactor here. Go ahead, hit me. I've got a melee damage reduction. I can deal with it. I usually get really scared going over here. This is probably one of the heaviest loot regions you can end up in, because it's got that airfield over there with like 7 hangars of stuff, which is hilarious. But there are tons of enemies there too. So we need to be a little careful. See if I can kind of bait a few of them out one at a time, so that I'm not dealing with all of them at once and forced into using my rifle, because that's the last thing I want to do right now. Once we get to threat level 3, the ace will spawn. We can blow them away and be way more confident. And hopefully I don't lose. Uh-oh. Alright. Change of plans. You've got no arms! You've got no arms! You're useless! Watch in horror. Oh my gosh, he Took out his own teammate. Just can't tolerate the armlessness. Brutal. It's not easy being a giant robot. Another jaw arm. These little vehicles are hungry. Uh-oh. That is the ace sprinting for me. I think I've got the ammo to take out this guy with the gun. You fool. Oh, and he also ended his life with no arms. Shouldn't have come at me with no ammo. He blew his ammo at range. Overconfidence. It's the silent killer. Alright, there we go. And I wonder what his loot is going to be. Oh, that's fun. That's like a big sword arm. But we've got enough sword in this build as it is. Oh, and it's probably one of the best things we could have gotten. It's his pistol. Sweet. Alrighty. This is one of the tier 3 pistols in the game. I think there's 2 or 3. I don't actually remember how many I've made at this point. I'm going to be ammo efficient. What do you want from me? I think I can handle these guys. I've actually got a lot more durability. I think it was the right call to take out all those dudes on the airfield with range to keep my HP up. Ooh, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. That is a Berserker Plume, which is a shoulder-mounted item that helps us with heat management. So very good to have on a melee build like me. And that's also very good. I'm going to take that. These are some legs with a different kind of dash than most. Instead of a like single little burst of speed, it's a continuous boost. So we will be taking advantage of that. And really good set of loot here. If I can find... Oh, alright. You know what? I baited you. I baited you with those legs. I'm taking these. They're tier 3. Can't pass that up. Giant Mega Claymore. I'm gonna leave it. Tough call. Someone's got to make it. Alright, let's get out of here. There's two other side objectives really over there, but we've spent enough time here. We're at threat level 4. I don't want to go into the... Oh, alright, well, I can check one more supply pod. That's fine. Don't even think about it. What do we got? What do we got? Nice. Same legs we just picked up. Fast dash 1. I swear there's something about... Like, I don't trust that it's actually random. I rolled the same exact weapon with the same exact modifiers a suspicious number of times. But also I see a disgusting amount of loot. Oh my gosh, I'm being showered in tier 3 legs. I'm going to take the torso module though because we don't have one. Okay, what do we want to do? We want to modify. Put on our cool new legs. Put in our cool new reactor. Put in our cool new torso module. Make sure our arm isn't busted up. All of our vitals are good. Oh, what's in the crate? What's in the box? Oh, the legs we left behind. I'll show you what those look like real quick. They've got these little boosters here. Very fun. But we will hold out unless we find the tier 3 version of them. Which is just a little bit more heat efficient. And we'll stick to these guys for now. They've got a really long dash, which is going to be great for our melee. And because we spend most of our heat swinging this giant chainsword around, I think it's going to be a good situation for us to not be using all our heat on mobility. There's only so much to go around. Okay. Do we have debts? Yeah, we do. Minimum payment. Less than the minimum payment. Okay, we need to get a shoulder mount, and we do that by going to the mechanic, modifying our parts, and buying one. Not all torsos have that capability, but this one does. And if you are wondering, it's always in the description, and whether or not they have that upgrade. So just a little mechanic to make it easier to access these shoulder mounts. Okay, cool. We are looking good. Love those early ace levels when I manage to win. I hate them when the ace destroys me, and I cry like a little baby. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, ammo. We desperately need ammo. Good thing we are loaded, and we have the support of the broker to visit these shops for less credits, or less hours. Same credits. Just gonna stock up fully on medium ammo. Why not? And I'm gonna be greedy and take the 1% with me. Okay. I think we want to lay low. Yeah, let's do that. Let's oh, this is a nice all-arounder set of legs. Premium salvage is just like, these parts are behind in the loot level, but when you're on a level that's ahead in the loot level, they're actually pretty good. Let's see. I can at least check and see what's in here. Oh, here's one of the other tier 3 pistols. The little shotgun pistol. I like this one very much. You can kind of swap it between a vertical spread and horizontal spread, which is fun. But we are recently having some financial issues, so we will not be investing. If our market reputation was higher, we'd actually be able to take out an even bigger loan of 40k and pick that up, which is kind of just one of those nice little benefits of using that feature. Okay. Satellite array would let us take out those orbital strikes that come for us all the time. But this level, I'm cursed on this level, and I always seem to tempt fate and stay way too long, run out of ammo, and get crushed beneath a giant satellite dish and end the run. So we're going to play it safe and go to the canyons, do a normal, relaxing level, and this has higher loot level anyway, so. Alright, we are pretty strong, I think. We've got a tier 1 arm, obviously a tier 2 arm. I always confuse the arm tiers because internally tier 1 is tier 0. But to everybody else in the universe, it's tier 1. Alrighty. Canyon levels always drive me to insanity because how winding they are. You end up having to do a lot of walking around. Oh, I wish that would have taken him out. Looks like we're on the next set of enemies here based on our escalation level. They've got all these narrow passageways, and if you want one thing, you gotta go one way, and if you want to greed and get it all, it ends up taking you a lot of time. But they've got decent loot level. There's just kind of no way around your obstacles a lot of the time, so you better be ready for a fight. Nice. I want to use my Chainsword, but I just keep finding all these enemies that it makes more sense to take out with ranged, so we're just going to be sad about it. Another one! Blast him. Easy. I do like this pistol, but I guess its ammo efficiency isn't bad. It's just not the same as a rifle, you know? Now that we've got these legs, we can actually kind of be a lot more aggressive against some of these ranged enemies because we can actually pin them up against terrain and punish them for their lack of mobility. Those little red lines you see, like flashing, kind of represents their progress in targeting. And when an enemy takes melee damage during that, it resets their targeting timer. So hitting them in melee can kind of keep them from firing back. Eventually they will shoot, but they're usually dead by that point, so it's not really a concern. Do some limbo under the pipe. Do I want to go all the way back there just for a single piece of loot? Am I that greedy? How far away is it? Can I see it? I mean, it's right there. That tiny little pixel. It's not that far. Yeah. It's not that far. And if I keep saying it's not that far, eventually it won't be that far. So let's just do some movement tech. Get there a little faster, why don't we? Alright, now we actually have to use our heat to kill. Instead of practicing our drifting or whatever skills. What's it called in Counter-Strike when you like slide around on the rooftops? Ooh, that's what I wanted to see. Relationship with Tier 3 throwback over. My new best friend is the slug. Look at that thing. There's no way this is better than what I already had. But this is the weapon that I just have a massive bias for. So I cannot be stopped. It is a absolutely ginormous pistol. It's actually so ginormous that a lot of the arms are not strong enough to actually hold it in one hand. And they have to look really embarrassing wielding a pistol in two hands. Something no giant robot should ever be forced to do. But for this weapon, anything is possible. Bunny hopping, it's easy, it's free. It's not free, it costs you all your heat, but it's funny. Okay, it is definitely a bad idea to use this thing. It's less ammo efficient. It probably does less damage because it doesn't have a million perks. But, hear me out, it's cool. Yeah. That's right. Can't argue with that. We're keeping him. And I can't be convinced otherwise. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to modify this round. I don't have any parts to put in. I didn't really take any damage either because we kind of just breezed through that level, so. Let's make sure I don't have any loans to pay. Check out what they got in the component vendor. That's a nice arm. I like what I got though. It's hard to find gear a lot of the times after the ace levels where you just get that awesome stuff, which kind of shifts your focus on from modifying to stay durable to repairing to stay durable. We're gonna use our stock metal to save some cash. Stock metal is only worth like 2,000 at the market, but if we use it as part of an upgrade, it halves the cost and saves us 5,000 credits. Let's see. I'm just gonna get, yeah, I'm just opening up that shoulder port for the future. Maybe we'll see why in the near future. Modifications to make repairs. What is this, my reactor? Oh, my beloved 2 strength arm that I need to keep, or else I'll be sad. Let's just keep that topped up. Looks like we're missing most of our durability from that arm anyway. Yeah, why not? Probably not the best financial decision I've ever made. If we leave now, what time will it be? Let's just go now. I don't want it to get like dark. I mean, it's not that bad if it's dark. It's probably good for us because the darkness reduces visibility range, but I want you to be able to see stuff. I'll be generous. Actually, no, I won't. I'm tuning up. Get wrecked. I'm out of here. 16 o'clock. It's only 4. It won't be that dark, which is good. All right. This area has, in the rest area, a part enhancer, which is useful for putting those little modules very specifically onto your parts. So the more credits we come here with, the better. So I'm going to be super sleazy and do my best to juice this level for everything I can. This pistol has like a delayed blast, so you hit him with the shot and then it explodes shortly afterwards. There we go. Putting that bunny hop mechanic to actual use, the gap close. The hard part is figuring out how many shots it actually takes. And being consistent about it. Oh, he doesn't want a piece of this. He's scared. He's running away. We can help the Groundbreakers out over here with this little side objective. The more we do, the better our reputation with them gets. So we'll just knock it out. Alrighty. And let's try not to jump into the giant pit. Yeah. Yeah, we got this. Not even close. And, oh, swung too soon. Dang it, that would have been cool. I'm sure I'll try and force that moment many more times and throughout the rest of this video, so don't worry. Okay. He's still got one arm. Not my biggest threat, unfortunately. I've got... Oh, I do have 6 rounds in this. Oh, the rare survive. There we go. Okay. Let's give these guys their typical treatment. Oh, cool. The matching torso. I don't think we'll actually use that torso, though. Mainly because it doesn't have shoulder mounts, and I really like our Berserker Plume. The advantage of that torso is that it's got some built-in melee damage reduction, I want to say. Nope. It just got higher than normal armor. So, we're okay without it. Alrighty. I did say I was going to be a little loot goblin here. And I'm going to follow through. And at least start this event. Yeah. Alright, clear out my inventory. I've done this event before. This isn't my first rodeo. We're going to empty out the inventory because we're going to need the space, and we'll come back for all that stuff. It won't despawn or anything as long as I can remember to go and pick it up before I leave the entire level, that is. Oh, I do not want a piece of you. I don't think you wanted a piece of me either. There we go. Give me that. Oop. Get my left and rights mixed up. Perfect. Oh, not perfect. Close enough. Give me all your loot. The resistance is gonna love me after this. Again, with my lefts and rights. Ooh, almost took a little dive there. Okay. Don't Don't fall into the scary pit. Don't fall into the scary pit. Load this guy up. Okay, there we go. Plant repaired. And now the resistance loves us. So we can be on our way. That'll just give us some extra resistance support drops at the end of missions. More loot is good. Controversial opinion. There we go. He wishes I had less loot. Uh-oh. Alright. Classic bridge battle. How have you not fallen off? There we go. I'll help you with that. I really hope the pilot's in the leg and not in the cockpit. He'll be fine. Let's see here. That sentence didn't make any sense, which is unfortunate. Okay. Who's home over here? There's probably a kill squad coming for me right now. I gotta be quick. Excuse me, stop stabbing me, that hurts. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, step on you. We're in a hurry. You know what? I'm feeling generous. I shall bestow upon you 2 shots. Ooh, tier 3 mounted cannon, fortunately. I am an arm lover. Ooh, that's cool. Nice heavy rifle. We are going to do nothing about that though, because I think that rifle is so heavy that our strong boy arm is not strong enough to wield it. Oh my gosh, it is? No way. I'm crazy. Why did I do that? Oh, look, another one. I mean, this should not be legal. This thing is crazy. This thing is crazy. Well, let's see what happens. I'll probably just use the weapon I like to use because that's what I like doing. Yeah. We're not here to make optimal decisions. We're here to be a cool giant robot. Let's see. Not that that isn't cool. Get out of there. Put that back on. I probably shouldn't have modified. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Let's see here. Mechanic. Enhanced parts. Heatsink. We would love one of those. It's going to be all of our money, though. Cooling block is also good. I think... Rapid reload. Oh, man. Oh, ammo efficient. That's what I want on this guy. Okay. Thinking about it, thinking about it. I think I should pick up that module, the heat module over the, Ooh. Ooh. Shield generator. Thinking. Thinking. Making bad decisions. No. No, we should leave it. Don't be tempted. Don't be tempted. It just puts up a little bubble shield to prevent some damage, but I'm gonna not do that. Because I think we are good on damage prevention, and we should lean into our ability to deal melee damage instead by picking up that heatsink from the part enhancer. And if we can take out all the loans in the world, we should do a little bit of extra stuff. Ooh, good parts in here, but nothing that really suits my build, I don't think. Ooh, that's good. Does it have shoulder mounts? Could I give it shoulder mounts? Okay, we're thinking. Okay, this would take 1 hour to buy. I can pick up another 30k. I can put 1 shoulder mount on it. it would reduce my heat cost to dash. And so that's 4 hours to get a shoulder mount on it. I don't think I'd be able to do a lot. I'm not close enough to be able to pick up the extra hour for them. Okay. My durability is really low. I haven't lost that vital yet, but if I replace my torso, I should be able to get a lot of it back. Okay. Let's just make sure I'm not crazy. Enhancing the parts is going to be... That's 40k. I won't be able to pick up the ammo efficiency, which feels really bad. Oh, I have to buy it. Oh, this is also 40k? That leaves me with enough to scrap one part. Because that's a 4-hour operation. If I probably have tons of stuff to scrap for crazy amounts of money. Oh, perfect. Okay. I'm scrapping you. I'm buying you. I am modifying you. Then there we go. Sick. Sick. Okay. That leaves us with not enough money to buy the heatsink. So, minor miscalculation, you could say. But, that's okay. We'll be fine. At least we don't have any debt. Okay. I would have liked to have more ammo for this. Hold on, hold on. Am I crazy? Resistance. Did I already do this? I did. Dang it. Okay. Well, that's the rest gameplay at its peak. As you play Hour Jockey, min-maxing your time usage to get the most out of as you can, and then ultimately forget what you were supposed to be doing and blow your opportunity. Okay. Alright, this is a special region where we have a special mission to help the Groundbreakers out, this little faction. Destroy all these invaders. And they usually get incredibly distracted. Yep. This is par for the course though, and pretty good. Because it means that I can just kind of swing in with my melee weapons. Since we're allies, I don't have to worry about getting shot. Oh, they've cornered him. Oh, that's brutal. Hit him with the pickaxe. Alright, I'll help you out. Oh no. It did not go the way he thought it would go. Oh. Alrighty. That situation is under control. Now the higher my reputation is, the more these guys will follow me into battle out of their little holdout here. And I'm getting 2. Okay. Not great. Not great. And it looks like it recruited 2 that were already dead. That's unfortunate. I don't need those guys. They're not as valuable. There we go. Oh. He's got that extra armor. Ow. Oh, there's a threat level 5 hit squad. I want nothing to do with that, but it's not really up to me. Heat level's getting out of control. Alright. We should go back and loot those supply pods that we saw at the very beginning. This level doesn't have any hangers, so it can be a little bit of a bait in terms of actually getting loot. So all you're going to get are your supply pods. You definitely want to do it for the massive amounts of credits you can get. Oh, that's nice. Oh, are you stuck? I'll put you out of your misery. There we go. Oh, excellent. Excellent. What I had, but better. Hard to complain about that. It's got only ammo efficiency 1, unfortunately. But better than ammo efficiency none. Okay. Oh. My own movement tech. It let me down. Alrighty. This place is always scary. Never know what's gonna happen. And you always dash too much and not have enough heat to do what you actually want to do. Oh. And you walk into mortars and get blown up. You know, not too bad. Always make sure you're doing your overhead attacks in here. It's a tight spot, so... And... Oh, too far. I don't think so. Alrighty. Alright, that's that side of the map down. Did I go loot that other? Yeah, I did. Okay. I did. Let's see what we've got all the way over here. This side should be nice and easy. I'm getting low on ammo, though. Got 2 mags, roughly. So... gotta be careful. See if I can melee max this. Oh, this guy's done for. There we go. Exactly as predicted. Kind of diving into 2 enemy groups here, so I don't want to stick around for too long. Got my Berserker Plume working overtime to keep my heat levels low. Exactly why I was so happy to see it. Most ammo efficient kill I've ever gotten. Okay. Who do we got? Who do we got? Alright, already backed into a corner. And, alright. Cool. I think we got this guy. Just gonna do 1 dodge. Alrighty. The big difference between the sideways and the overhead attack, they've got pretty much the same DPS, is that the overhead attack, if you had a second one of these, you can do 2 overheads at the same time, which is always fun. And the overhead has a bit higher heat cost because it's got a better, it's really just a better attack format. You're not risking hitting it on anything to the sides. So, if you can use the sideways, it's a little bit more heat efficient to use. All right. Better legs. Can't argue with that. Although you could make the case that upgrading might be a bad idea for me. I've got all the tier 3 leg options in the world. 3 of these actually come from aces, which is really funny. Well, all 3 of them, including the ones I'm using. Okay, 12 hours left. Max threat level. That's what happens. We're gonna lay low. We're going to buy a cooling block. We're going to buy ammo. Now if we don't modify, we can't use that. Now we're modifying. That's going to let us put on these other legs that I like. Not that much better, but still an improvement. Get rid of that cargo module, useless for a all-out battle. Let's see, let's do some variety. Let's take the shotgun pistol. It's fun. I like it. Let's just grab that. And I can repair. I'm gonna have to take out some loans, which is fine. They can't take the money back from my grave, so not doing that. Yeah, we need to repair. It is not optional. Our torso is gravely wounded. But we're going to need more money for that. Oh, we never got the reputation required to buy the extra hours from the Groundbreakers. That stinks. That stinks. So, let's go to the marketplace. Take out some loans. That we definitely will pay them back, I promise. Definitely. Uh-huh. Yeah, Mr. Bankman. I assure you that's going to happen. Okay, what is this? Our arm is almost gone. Our other arm, first vital's almost gone. I'm just gonna have to accept that because we are out of time. I don't have as much ammo as I would like to have. Honestly, this kind of, this will be rough. This will be rough. What's our ammo efficiency like on this guy? 512 versus 374. Okay, yeah, no, we'll keep this guy. This will be the right choice to keep our ammo efficiency up. Okay. All right, final mission. Let's see what we can do. Oh, whoa, crazy. I'm on the final level. Nothing weird happened or anything. This is my first time doing the final level on this run. Yup. Yup. Definitely nothing happened. I'm just gonna go deliver the mail as I was born to do. Because everyone needs to have their mail delivered. Even the evil bad guys. And hopefully they'll look forward to reading all the fun letters that were written to them. And have a good time. And it won't explode or anything like that. That would be bad. It's not what mail should do. So, yeah, I've got my chainsword and this pistol. And if I were to jump right now, it would be dangerous because I could go flying off the edge into a pit, and that wouldn't be very fun. So I'm gonna not do that. Instead, I'm gonna take my time and just focus on package delivery, you know? That's what's important. Alrighty. Wow, they... Ow. This is what I get for rushing it. Okay, excuse me, folks. Excuse me, that hurt really bad. Oh, ow. Ow, ow. Leave me alone. Yeah. Hope you enjoy your mail. It's a very entertaining read. Definitely won't blow up in your face. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I get it. You don't like me. I get it, you know? I'm just trying to stop your, you know, military campaign against the innocent people of this planet and all, but, you know, You don't have to like that, I guess. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, and we got him. Okay. I'm in pain. This is not looking good for the boss. Let's get these taken care of. Although my heat management situation is excellent. Alright, let's get out of here. The orbital bombardments are starting. As long as we manage our heat well, there shouldn't be an issue. And that shouldn't be a problem because we are a very heat efficient dasher with some jumps and a Berserker Plume to help us in a bad situation. We just got to get to any of these extraction points. There's 4 whole options. I highly recommend going the same way out you came in because you probably killed stuff, but I didn't, so maybe you didn't. Oh, right into that one. Nice. Okay. And we're almost there. The mission is complete, right? Definitely. There's nothing left to do except the final boss. Okay. Let's see. Let's get resupplied. Oh, well, I am a filthy cheater, and I did want to show you the final boss here. I had some shenanigans going on. I'm not exactly as strong as I was when I actually did it, but let's do this. Alright. He's got that big scary shield. If I can get in for a melee. Ooh. Almost forgot about the dashing cooldown. I could probably put a lot on him with the Chainsword. But I don't have a lot of range myself, which is going to make dealing with these guys tough. Oh, that's a direct hit. I am at the limit here. My legs have taken massive vital damage. That's really reduced my ability to move normally. I rely entirely on dashing for quick movement. Alright, got the stomp out. Oh, and my arm is gone. Oh, that was unfortunate. I forgot the stomp does damage. And I lost my melee weapon there. That is unfortunate, but that's how it goes, and I deserve that anyway, since I did fall to my death the first time I played that final level. So that's the boss. If you want to give the game a try yourself, the demo is on Steam. You can make all of the terrible mistakes that I made. It's the same game. So if you play it, you can join the Discord. You can wishlist it on Steam for more updates, and let me know if you liked it. Thank you for watching.